when I say something with your color tone, you should be wearing this color, you should be wearing this color.
Really? There are a lot of people preaching about how stress is not good for your peace of mind. But then Shalini Passi comes on camera and says stress is not good for my skin. It's wellness and it's also got that, tinge of vanity in it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I don't think it's a tinge of vanity, there's a lot of vanity. You gotta be vain, you gotta be protective of your own energy.
There are bouts of easy wisdom that come from you, and it's not just this interview. So many other interviews that we've seen because you were researching, right?
So sorry you had to go through that.
Because you come from modern Barakhamba, there was a long-standing rivalry between modern Barakhamba and DPS RK Puram.
It was always there. We had the best football team, the cricket team, the hockey team, this, that, every team.
Are you planning to put photos of your loved ones in the little hearts?
मैं अपनी फोटो डाल रही थी सोच रही हूँ
4 stages of knowing Shalini: disbelief, inquisitiveness, is it true, surrender and love.
When somebody meets me, they're going through all this, and I know they're going through all this, and I give them enough time.
Have you, now found friendships where you don't, encounter such insecurities? Are your friendships very secure and very comforting
I
to
make
you?
friends with good-looking people now. And I'm sitting at night Googling how to become a reality television star. What am I supposed to do? I used to tell my therapist, she said, what's wrong? I said, I'm wearing diamond clips. I have so much makeup on my face and I'm wearing all these clothes and I'm going to come across as a rich spoiled brat. I said, I am a rich spoiled brat, but I don't want people to think I am a rich spoiled brat.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of our show. Today we have a very special guest with us. She's someone who never tried to be relatable, and that's exactly why she became aspirational. We have with us the art patron, collector, philanthropist, reality TV show star, and now author Shalini Passi. Welcome, Shalini.
Thank you so much for this introduction. It really makes me feel happy and flattered. But thank you so much, and thank you both of you for being here.
No, it's an absolute pleasure, and we're very excited to have this chat with you, especially since we've gotten to know something very new about you, which is that you've written this fabulous book called The Art of Being Fabulous.
Yeah.
And as many stories and many questions go, the first one definitely has to be that what exactly prompted you to put your thoughts down on paper and actually write a book?
So when the series came out, of course, I did lots of interviews and lots of articles. It was actually Penguin that reached out to me, and the agent and their agent, Sunflower Seeds, and of course there were other publishing houses also. The top, I think, 3-4 publishing houses reached out to me, and I was very surprised that they would think that I should author a book. So I eventually ended up with speaking to Penguin and to Sunflower Seeds because she was the agent for them, and they felt that it could, all my ideas and thoughts could come out in a book, and that would be really something which would be like, the younger generations and the women and the audiences and the Gen Zs would really love that. I was not keen at all. I said, listen, but I don't think I have it in me to author all this. I said, I have these ideas and they keep changing and I keep saying things and it's more to keep myself entertained than I don't think there's anything. So they said, no, trust us and it'll be a light book. And you just have to, give us your thoughts and some examples and just get on with it. And then of course we started the process and they actually condensed it to 10 rules for a beautiful life. So they had amazing editor who sort of came down to 10. So
Oh, lovely. And what would you say is your favorite rule? Like, what is the favorite part of this book
well,
for Shalini?
I think the favorite part definitely is this Bonds for Life, which is this chapter 7, Bonds of a Lifetime, is I think my favorite one, which talks about how relationships are not just, in that moment, but they are long term. And people keep changing and different people come back into your life, go away. And there are lovely examples there. And actually lovely anecdotes of various aspects of my life in the book. So
How beautiful. I have to say this to you. So when we got to know that we have to do this podcast with you, the first thing that came out of my mouth when I heard about the book was that it's just so fitting that somebody like a Shalini has written a book about a fabulous life, because I've always felt that you've combined wellness and vanity in such a beautiful and fresh manner, where, like, there are a lot of people preaching about how stress is not good for your peace of mind. But then a Shalini Passi comes on camera and says that stress is not good for my skin. And that's one way to look at it. So, it's wellness, and it's also got that, tinge of vanity in it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I don't think it's a tinge of vanity. There's a lot of vanity. And I think vanity and sanity go a long way together. That you can at
100%.
least, again, you'll have a quote at your hand. So vanity and sanity do go together, because you got to be vain, you got to be protective of your own energy.
Yeah.
And I think what I was trying to say is that I don't want to go to bed holding grudges. I don't want to think about something bad about another person and go to sleep, because I know I will not be able to sleep if I do something to them, if I hurt them, if I speak badly, because it's not, I have done that in the past, and it is not, I've had sleepless nights, so I don't want to do it anymore, and I don't do it anymore.
Yeah,
If
and
I have an
it's,
issue, I clarify it, I say it, or I don't interact with them at all. So
Yeah, and that's such a healthy way to be.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, everybody tries to get to that level where you don't have to have sleepless nights.
Yeah.
A lot of times you start taking stress for taking stress. So
Yeah.
it's a loop. But
yeah,
I
but
think,
it's like 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 if you don't like somebody, don't associate with them.
Yeah.
But don't like talk badly about them or try to bring them down, because you are just wasting your own energy and trying to pull them down. Whereas if you work on yourself and you step up, they're already down, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I've always worked, because that negative thing has never worked with me, at least.
yeah.
No, I love the stereotype you've broken, because people tend to associate certain type of people who look a certain way and live a certain life with a lot of drama, and you've just been so drama free and so zen
Don't
through
think
and
I'm
through.
drama free. I have a lot of drama. I don't think I'm drama free, but
But it looks like even your drama is healthy.
Yeah, the good kind.
But the thing is that even my son, like, if well, I'm a lion, if I fight, the other person will not survive.
Oh,
So I
damn.
don't fight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a second quote. 10 minutes in. And while we're on the subject of wellness, I have to ask
It's
this.
like I
maybe.
say, you don't use the Brahmastra to kill rats. So
Wow.
I
That's some
feel
thought.
bad for the other person.
Yeah.
That's why I don't fight.
Yeah. I love that, you look so pretty and beautiful, and then you drop
That's
such
just a
powerful
facade.
quotes.
That is a
Yeah.
facade. That's
And
like
she's
a,
so feisty.
that's a facade for, what
Well, then
lies
it's working
underneath.
very well for all of us. And while we're on the topic of wellness and vanity, I
And
definitely
can I say
have
something
to ask.
with your
Yes.
color tone? You should be wearing this color. You should be wearing this color.
Really?
Yeah, because with the gray, with the black hair, the gray actually comes out really well. And with your hair tone, this will work. You can cut it off later.
No, I would definitely
You
keep
understood?
this. Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. With
Yeah.
your hair tones, this,
Ah.
and with
Maybe,
her
yeah.
hair tones,
Yeah. No, black
that
does
color.
be better.
Yeah.
And I love beiges as
No,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, then maybe next time, we'll exchange.
Yeah.
Swap the
yeah,
outfits,
yeah, we'll
let's do
swap.
that.
We'll do that. And well, I definitely have to ask you, what would you say are some non-negotiables that every woman must have to basically look like you?
Non-negotiable.
Yes.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep, yeah. I've lost a lot of sleep over the last couple of years, and I think it's sleep. I think sleep, yeah.
And is there something that, helps
Sleep
you
is
get
when
good
you
sleep?
repair your body. Sleep is
Yeah.
when your body actually repairs itself,
Yeah.
with your cells, your brain cells, your joints, your everything. It's sleep. Sleep is the biggest. People don't realize that sleep is actually the biggest luxury today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 Like peaceful sleep is the biggest luxury.
And do you think meditation has also played a role? Because I know that you meditate every day.
So yes, I do meditate every day. I started doing the chakra meditation. Sometimes my energy with the chakra meditation goes up so high. I don't have a teacher. I mostly self do everything. And sometimes my energies go so high that sometimes I get very angry. But then I have stopped that chakra meditation, gone back and seen. But yeah, meditation, if done correctly, can balance you, but it can also take your energies very high. So it has to be done in a proper way. You need proper teachers. I keep experimenting on myself, which is not good, but yeah. But definitely, meditation really helps because it makes you focus, and it also, like, everything just falls off. Like all the noise falls off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what is happening around the world, what is happening. It's like if I'm there somewhere, it's like Arjun and the eye of the fish. He doesn't see the fish, he doesn't see anything, he just sees the eye of the fish. So that clarity only comes when you center yourself. So
Yeah. And the clarity inside shows on your face.
does it?
I think. I
Oh,
mean,
absolutely. You look
Under the
radiant.
layer of the
Yeah.
makeup.
No. I think makeup can enhance
Yeah.
normal natural beauty. So I think there has to be a base for it, which you do
A
have.
good canvas, definitely.
I mean,
Yes,
there's
you
only so
Painting
much
needs a
that
good
makeup can do.
canvas.
So what would you say? Have you always been, this person and this character that you are, since your childhood? Because we also know, we noticed that you have studied here. You've been, born and raised in Delhi, and you're
Yeah.
actually from modern.
Yeah, are you also from?
No, but we're from Delhi, so we're also
Yeah.
born and raised in Delhi.
So, I was I had I've always enjoyed sports. Always enjoyed doing things. I've always I believe that either you're very talented or you're very intelligent or you have to be hardworking. So I'm good, like I'm somewhere in between intelligent and talented. The rest of it I make up with hard work because either you are totally blessed,
Yeah.
you don't have to do it, like you are the genius, right? But most of us are have good basic intelligence and good talent, so you have to work very hard. So since I was a kid, I used to work very hard. I used to make the same painting 100 times. I used to do the same task 100 until I perfected it. When I started learning cooking and baking, I baked the cake 100 times. The staff got sick of eating it. They said, "We can't eat this cake. आप कुछ और बना दो ऐसे पर ये ठीक करते हैं पहले." So I think for me, I've always wanted to perfect whatever I did, whether it was whatever I did. Basically, I'm not a so much a perfectionist now. If you met me 10 years ago, I would not leave the house if my hair was not blow dried. Now my hair is not blow dried. So I was so particular 10 years ago. Before I shaved my hair, I would not step out of the house unless I was perfectly dressed. And now actually I'm not. Like there are many mistakes in my outfit and only I can see them. So I've always been driven by perfection, but I also know that it has its, you lose the larger joy of things. But then if you are a perfectionist, you are caught in your own world, which is also great because you're not interested in anybody else's situation. You don't want to talk about others. You don't want to interfere in anybody else's life unless they need your help or they reach out. So I'm quite self-absorbed that way, and I think I'm. My mother told me this. I've never hear you say I'm bored. I've till my date I have never said I'm bored, and when people say I'm bored, I
Don't
said,
relate.
I cannot relate because I have a list of things to do which I need to do, which the list has been there since I was a kid. I still have a timetable, I can show it to you. I've had it since I was a child. So I have a list of things that I want to do, so there is no room for boredom for me. So and a funny incident, my friends used to call, there was a series, Miss Lucy used to come on television when we were growing up. They say, you are like Miss Lucy, you should have your own show. She was this funny character who used to do funny things. So
And now, a couple of decades down the line, you do have your
It's
own
coming
show.
true.
Yeah.
I think you almost, I don't know, outshone everybody on the show you were a part of, and now you have a book. So coming close to
Yeah.
that prediction.
Yeah. So I think Miss Lucy can now be Miss Shalini.
yeah,
Yeah, true.
I think so.
And going back to your school life, actually.
And I
so-
actually had to keep, in a lot of the interviews in Bombay, I actually said that, the Delhi girls are more classy and more beautiful and well turned out, and the hair is perfectly done, and their nails are perfectly done, unlike mine. And I said, please don't. Not every Delhi girl puts clips in her hair, so please don't go by this. They might kill me for showing them like this, but they are way more prettier and way more classy. And I've always said that on the show as well.
But you have actually carried on the Delhi legacy so nicely, because it was so heartwarming to see you. I think you
Yeah.
were on the Kapil Sharma show.
Yeah.
And you were fiercely protecting, when people
Yeah,
were
I was the
taking
only
certain-
one. Actually, I was the only one from Delhi because
Exactly, because
then,
of course Ridhima also lives in Delhi, but I think she's born and raised in Bombay, right?
Right. So her
But
heart is there.
exactly, but I loved the way that you defended Delhi and you
Yeah.
had your own things to say.
Yeah, and
I-
Delhi people are better dressed.
yeah,
you know,
because
for
Kapil
us,
is like वो
more
Delhi
is
की
less.
शादी
शादी
में तो
में
दिल्ली की
like
लड़की
some
नहीं है.
all somebody said वो दिल्ली की शादी में the girls are wearing backless
Yeah.
and they're tutoring over the
हाँ.
thing. I said अगर वो ऐसे दिल्ली की लड़की है उसको ठंड नहीं लगेगी.
Exactly.
She will not be
Right.
tutoring. She will be wearing the black backless outfit and
Yes.
she'll be not tutoring. Trust me. Then
Yeah.
that's not a Delhi girl.
Yes.
So-
And I absolutely love how real it is, because as Delhi girls, we could relate at so many different
also like in
levels.
Delhi we love wearing hair accessories
Yes.
and we love wearing matching jewelry
Yes.
and everything, and maybe it's a very North Indian thing or maybe it's a very Delhi thing, I don't know, but it is something like we do have matchy sets,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we do, right?
Yes, we do.
Then
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
No, it's beautiful.
I
I think
rest
in a
my
world.
case. Where were you? You should have been on the show with me.
Maybe next time.
You're
Yes,
coming
there's
on the
always
show.
a next time. Yes.
So you're coming on the show with me and we'll do a
Absolutely.
podcast.
I think, see, in a world where everybody's running towards minimalism, Delhiites are keeping maximalism alive. Shalini is
And-
an epitome of maximalism
know,
and she's doing it beautifully.
It's very
and then-
easy to be a minimalist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you,
true.
you wear a black Armani suit and you walk out, and you wear a Tom Ford dress
Yeah.
and you sleek your hair, and that's it. Because minimalism is of course very easy to achieve, but also it has to be done in a certain way. But
Yeah.
maximalism and bringing in the elements that you love and has a meaning for you
Yeah.
is something which I love. I love having these little secret things everywhere, and so I love maximalism.
And there's a personality to everything, right? Everything about you has a soul. And I think that is the spirit of maximalism, and it's coming from a maximalist herself. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Lovely.
as you can tell.
Yeah.
So, because you come from modern Barakhamba, there was a long-standing rivalry from what in our time, at least,
Oh, yes.
between modern Barakhamba and DPS RKP.
Yeah.
So, was it there then as well?
Yeah, it was.
It
It was
was?
always there. I mean, we didn't care.
Yeah.
Obviously, we didn't care, but I think our uniform was like the coolest uniform. The blue, blue looked like denim.
Yeah.
It looked amazing, and of course, our team was amazing as well, because we had the best football team, the cricket team, the hockey team, this, that, every team.
Yeah.
And I used to run long distance. And I used to practice in the morning. So in the winters, I used to run. And in the summers, I used to dive. So because diving, we didn't have a heated pool, the
Yeah.
school didn't have. So we used to do diving gym. So I had been practicing the long distance. So I told my teacher, sir, मैं 10 बजे के बाद नहीं भागूंगी. He said, why? He said, बहुत गर्मी होती है. I will faint.
No, that is
ऐसे
true.
बहुत धूप होती है अगर मैं 10 बजे के बाद. He says, आप 1 साल से प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, आप मुझे अभी बता रहे हैं, आप तो रोज़ भागते हैं, इतना लंबा भागते हैं, सीनियर से ज़्यादा भागते हैं. तो ऐसे वो सुबह 5-6 बजे मैं भागती हूँ, उसके बाद धूप निकल आती है, उसके बाद मैं नहीं भाग सकती, मैं फेंट हो जाऊँगी.
Yeah, fair enough.
तो इसे कोई बात नहीं, हम मॉडर्न स्कूल है, हम आपका रेस सबसे पहले कराएंगे.
Oh, wow.
I ran the race, yeah.
I think, both
Morning.
the schools had their own charm.
Yeah.
But I have met so many of my friends, and so many of our, social group has been from either modern or DPS.
Yeah.
And when all of us come together in a group,
Yeah.
somehow the conversation is always like, no, but we were better in this, you were better in that.
Yeah.
But I think.
But I think you can tell modernites apart
Yeah.
from a lot.
I think also because it's a very old institution.
Right.
And we have like the building in it itself is absolutely stunning, and it so happens that the Humayun Road is 1 minute from my house.
Yeah.
It's 30 seconds from my house.
Right.
And my parents had built a house in Greater Kailash to a new home, and I used to tell my father every time I used to come home, I said, Papa, why can't we have a house in Golf Links? then I can come home, eat lunch, and go back to school for my practice. This way, I have to stay back in school. Like I used to take my lunch
Yeah.
in the morning, and I used to eat in school, and I used to stay till 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So I couldn't come home. And there was this friend of mine who lived now in 54. Now she's married, Daksha. She used to just walk down
Back to the house.
back to the
yeah.
house, eat lunch, wear her outfit for the
Yeah.
thing, and get her gear. And she used to come to school back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been convenient.
So my entire life, my entire time when I used to going, I said, Papa, can't we make a house here? I said, but we made the house there now. And it so happened that is that house which I used to point to is 2 houses away from mine.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, talk about
It's- I used
manifestation.
to say,
Yes.
Papa, she lives there, and can't we make a house here because I don't have to. Then I can stay there, and I can eat like norm, like I can. And then my grandparents would come, or somebody used to come and drop the lunch. But still, I had to carry my shoes because obviously you have to be more prepared
Yeah.
because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, modern school is an institution. They encouraged us to play all sports, participate, not just not just if you were doing great in studies, you were appreciated if you were, doing other stuff, community service. So many things were introduced to us. So
Oh, that's lovely. And we recently actually we were hosting Huma Qureshi for one of the episodes, and turns out that she's also from South Delhi. Okay, and we had so much to talk about. So that conversation sparked a debate online about South Campus versus North Campus, and that's when we realized
Yeah.
that you also went to South Campus because you were in JMC.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
attended Gargi, and we too. She's from Bhagat Singh, I'm from Venki, so we also went to DU South Campus,
Ah,
and then you
okay.
also. We found out that you
So
also went to
I'm-
South
all
Campus.
all my friends actually, my closest friends went to Stephens and Hindu.
Which was North Campus side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because all arts, humanities, they went there, and my parents wanted me to go to a convent, so I went there because they were very conservative, they were very strict. I wanted to go to art college also, but that also didn't work out. So I went to G. St. Mary.
And how was your life in college? It was nice. You miss it?
Had 100% attendance.
Oh wow! We barely had 50.
Is that even possible?
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's incredible.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it a strict college though?
I loved going to school. So I had like, even in school, I used to go all the time. I loved going to school. And I mean, even when, the slow days and all, I used to go to school. I loved it. And yeah, I had 100% attendance. And then I got engaged when I was in college. Then my attendance became a little
Pretty
low
young.
because I got married.
Yeah.
So, but it worked out because I already had like a lot of
Attendance.
a
in the
lot of
bank.
attendances. And well, it was very different because I had come from a co-ed school and I came to a convent school. So a convent college. It was very different at that point because we saw boys as our friend. Like we
Yeah.
used to even, like we would play hockey or cricket with them, and if somebody irritated you, we would hit them with the hockey on the shoe, not on the
Shin, but on the shoe.
but on the shoe. Like, if someone
Yeah.
did this, you could do that. We knew the girls were very different in convent. They were very, very, a little different. So, but it was okay.
Quite a change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can tell
Yeah.
because I spent first half
Because I
of my
was
school
also
life
very
in.
sporty and, so.
No, definitely a very big contrast.
So Shalini, since you've spoken about how life took you to other places and like love entered your life, what would you say? What is the meaning of love for you?
I think the meaning of love is, the feeling that you have inside. And it's also like nothing else matters when that person is there. All the interviews, all the art, everything. And that love that you have, like I have for my husband, for my son, for my mom. Of course, we go around doing our things, but if we don't have that, none of this is meaningful. I'm able to do what I do is because I have that backing, because I'm secure, because I know that they're there, they're watching me, they want me to blossom, they want me to, so and the same, they know I'm there for them. So whatever they do in their lives, in their works, I think unconditional love is really important. Loyalty is very important. Yeah.
So, they say that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and that goes very well with you and your son. He's also very good looking. And you also mentioned that he helped you prep for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
He was trying to prep me for the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's your relationship like?
What is that equation of, a mother and son
So
like?
I had him when I was 20, and he, when he was a kid, and he does it now, he picks up the phone. He'll tell my mother, you know what Shalini's done now? You know what your daughter is doing now? You know what your daughter is up to now?
He would complain about you.
Yeah. So
Wow.
complain about me to my mother. You know what she's up to, Nani? You know?
How cute.
Yeah.
So, you look like his sister, and then you also have
And then
a
then my
relationship.
mother
So,
says, my mother tells him, your mother had this thing deadline 5 p.m. She had to be home. 5 o'clock she had to be home. She's like, wow, Nani, you're so cool. She said, not 5 a.m. Robin, 5 p.m. Your mother had to be home.
Oh, lovely. Does Robin have a curfew? Or has he had a curfew ever?
He's had a curfew when he was in school, and then he went to university abroad. And I would wait for him till he came back home. And one day he said, मेरे को इतना डर लगता है कि जब मैं जाऊंगा, so you will be in a bad state.
Oh.
So empty nester. But I always told him one thing, that I said, if you're good, everyone will say that Robin is a good boy. And if you're bad, everyone will say parents ne kuch nahi sikhaya.
There are bouts of such easy wisdom that come from you, and it's not just this interview. So many other interviews that we've seen because we were researching, right?
So
we were-
sorry you had to go through that.
No, not not at
We
all.
enjoyed, we enjoyed.
It was the most entertaining 2 days that we've had,
Yeah.
actually. With every meal, we were watching a new Shalini Passi interview, and we loved all of them. And I have to say this, that you drop wisdom like, I don't know, like a fashion
very effortlessly.
statement. Yes,
very effortlessly. And the best part is, it doesn't sound preachy at all. So I have never watched a reality show in my life, but I consumed all of your content from the show through reels. And and it's not because I had to prep for this. Even back in the day when the show was going on, I have absolutely, and in fact I've quoted you in my own podcast. So
yes.
yes. It's been like, when I change my outfits, I change my energy. That was such a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been using it.
So what's your energy right now, today, with your outfit?
Well, of course, it's winters, and I got this dress long time back from Moschino. I haven't had a chance to wear it. I was supposed to wear it when I travel, but I have been in India working, and I love it, so I'm wearing it. This is my holiday outfit.
Oh, lovely.
Looks beautiful.
And I'll just
And
circle-
this is, of course, a beautiful Alexander McQueen heart, secret
It
heart.
opens.
Oh, wow.
All of it opens. I lost the earrings in Venice. This had
So it's a
beautiful
complete
earrings.
set. Are you planning to put photos of your loved ones in the little hearts?
मैं अपनी फोटो डाल रही थी, सोच रही हूँ उसमें. What do you think?
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put my own pictures.
Yes,
Very
I think
you.
self-love is very important.
Yeah, if you don't love yourself, you can't love anything else. No?
That is true. And I was about to ask you, see, a lot of young women watch our channel, right? And one
And I
problem...
wore these shoes for the series.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love how it really goes with your bag.
Yeah.
And, the combination of
I love
heart bag.
Chrome.
It's
I
all
love
heart.
Chrome.
Yeah.
It's all hearts.
Yeah. People wear heart on their sleeves. Shalini Passi carries it
Yeah.
on her sleeve.
I have a big heart.
Ah, you do. So, what would you say to those young girls who try to find or look for love but sometimes are not able to?
Well, it's really, when I look around, it's quite a sad situation, because you even have to get used to your shoe.
Yeah.
That's true.
But they don't make the effort. Nobody makes the effort. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so much wisdom there again.
Like, it's such a simple thing. Even if shoe, you have to like
Break into
break
it and-
in.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
true.
not everybody is the same. And maybe that particular person is. You don't have to be with somebody who's just like you. Maybe you have to be with somebody who's opposite you.
Yeah.
Because that's what is actually missing in your life. Is whatever you have. If there's another person like me, I would kill them. I promise you, I would kill that person. It would be unbearable for me.
कहते हैं ना, दो तलवार एक म्यान में
नहीं रह सकती. So one thing, of course, is like whatever is you don't have, the other person should have. We go for people. She likes going out. I like going out. She likes this. We have so many things in common. No, because then you are just stuck to those 10 things.
Agreed.
If you're with somebody who's totally different, then it's a totally, you will be seeing things and the person will be teaching you their things. So it's a whole new journey. And I think patience is something the generation really lacks.
Yeah.
It's regardless, nobody is, everyone has their issues from their families, from education, from, there's so much information. Everybody's frustrated because there's so much that one sees
Yeah.
and one cannot have. Earlier in our days, we did not have access to all this. We never saw that this is what is possible. And there was no dissatisfaction. There's a sense of dissatisfaction,
Yeah. Also because so
When
many
we were-
options.
So many options. We didn't have an option.
Yeah.
We didn't have, my mother said ki one film used to come on a Sunday, and if it was not, it was a adult kind of situation, then that was also we could not see on Doordarshan. My parents were very strict. We were not even allowed like Western music if the lyrics was very explicit, because they were, in those days. So that also was, my mother was very strict. She didn't let me go and watch Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak when the movie came. Everyone in school had seen it. I was the only one who had not seen it. So I was like, it's like,
Yeah.
but that's how it is. It's like,
And with those limited options, you turned out to be great.
Yeah.
But look at us, we have like a bunch of options. It's almost like
It's-
ordering
we
a
have
date, like
to-
you're
we
ordering
had
food.
to listen to the same CDs many times before a new album release. Now you just put it on and everything is streaming. When the internet came and I did the first Google, I said, oh my God, I will not have to carry books in my luggage, because not all books were.
Yeah.
I used to carry books, and I used to have stickers, and I used to have files, and of course I still have files. And then Google came along, and one could just have access to so much knowledge, and you could do online courses. I mean, as a housewife, as a mother, it was life changing for me. I did so many online. I was like a kid in a candy shop. Online course, wow! I can study this, I can study that, I can study this. Now you have Chat GPT, so
Yes.
you have everything on your fingertips.
Yeah.
You just need to be appreciative of that. So-
Absolutely. No, it's true. Somehow everything's gotten easier for us, and somehow we've managed to,
Make it difficult
yeah,
at the same time.
right.
Yeah.
So, Shalini, I have a very interesting question for you. I have never noticed that you wearing black. You wear black very rarely, and it's a very commonly worn color. Is there an astrological reason behind it, or if there's an energy-based reason behind
So,
it?
Post 2018, earlier on, there was a phase where I wore only black and white clothes.
Okay.
And there are very few pictures from that. You could find some all black outfits, or all black, or all mostly white or black. So I wore that combination for about 10-15 years, and I rarely wore color during that period. I don't wear black because my hair is very black.
That's true.
Yeah, I should take the
So
advice.
yeah, so my face is very black. I love white. In general, I love white and grays, and I just felt that black is so safe, and sort of becomes like very safe, And I
Can't
don't
go
want to
wrong.
be safe. You can't go wrong. I have a lot of black stuff. I don't wear them. I want a little challenge, because when you wear a color, you have to really be in shape.
That's
When
true.
you're wearing white, you really have to be in shape. I love the luxury of wearing white. I think it's the most luxurious color. Wearing white is the most. I just love. I've always loved white, off-white, gray, silvers, those lighter colors. And I wore a lot of black, and then I said, never again. So, and I do wear once in a while, and looks great on camera though. Black
That
looks
is true.
great on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. So, are you also a kind of a person who's into astrology or numerology? Does it ever interest you? Has it captured your imagination?
Yeah, so I believe a lot in astrology, in Vastu, and not so much numerology.
Okay.
But yes, definitely Vastu, Shastra, and astrology. Yeah.
Okay. So I heard you say this one time, that life is 40% karma, and 60% destiny. And what I've noticed in my life is that people who somehow win in life, they accredit all of their success to their hard work, completely blissfully ignoring that there's any role of destiny in life. And then all the losers somehow pin it all on destiny. And it was a very real and fresh perspective from you that it is a balance. And
Yeah, it's a balance, definitely.
how
Because
how did
see,
you come up with
everything.
this?
So 40% of your life is already decided. 50 maybe if you're born a male or a female, right? If you're female, your chances of having a child are obviously there. Male, you're not going to
Yeah.
have a child. So a lot of it we don't realize already decided. If you're born in India or Africa, you're already decided, right? How it will be. If you're born in Delhi or Nagpur,
Yeah.
or if you're born in South India, already decided, right? And what kind of family, what kind of background, already decided, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of it is already predestined and you come in. And then from there is what you make of it, is there what you, yeah.
No, that makes complete
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. And we've been having a very interesting, nice conversation, and I think now it's the time to, sort of amp it up a little and add some more energy into it. So we have two very fun segments for you.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start with one, and then let's see if you can add your Shalini flavor to our questions. Okay.
Okay, so Shalini, in this game, we would like to react to your iconic moments in one line. Champagne with a straw and the coining of the term Ajeeb Aurat.
That? What do you want
Just
me to react? I went to my
champagne.
dentist after 2 years because I've had no time. I went to my dentist after the release, 1.5, I think one and a half year. And so he's like, my daughter called me from the US and my friends, everybody called me and said, did you tell her to drink with a straw? Because he said, no, I have done nothing like this. She comes up with all these things. I have not told her, but it's a very good thing. Now I say all my patients come and ask me, did you tell her to drink with a straw?
I mean, I think it became a thing in itself.
Yeah, so I saw this reel actually where a dentist, I don't know if you have seen
But
this.
it's just made it so convenient for me because now when I'm at a restaurant, I don't have to ask for a straw.
Oh, this over.
But
Comes to you.
automatically they will bring the straw.
And you have to know that
And even the
dentists
bartenders and all.
online, they actually appreciated you for doing that
The
because,
dentist community went insane.
Yeah.
Yes.
And many of my dentists told me this. So many of my colleagues called me and said, "Are you advising her on this?" He said, I said, "Not at all. She has these ways of coming up with these things." I was like, "So sorry, doc." He's like, "No, do your thing."
No, it was an absolute moment.
Yeah, done. We're waiting to actually have our moment where we, drink champagne with a straw. Just waiting for the right occasion.
But we'll never be originals at it because the original is already done
That's
it.
true, yeah.
Yeah. So when I change my outfit, I change my energy.
Well, what do I say? That's how if you're wearing a sari, you'll move differently, and you're wearing track pants, you'll move differently. You're wearing a jacket, you'll move differently, right? So that's how it is.
Wow, yeah, that's true. I don't hold grudges because it affects my skin.
Yeah, because then I can't sleep at night,
4 stages of knowing Shalini: disbelief, inquisitiveness. Is it true? Surrender and love.
Yeah.
What's the best in all 4 stages?
So it's like when somebody meets me, they're going through all this, and I know they're going through all this, and I give them enough time. I continue doing what I'm doing. I don't try to explain myself.
Can you identify which stage which person is on?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Because I can see it. I can see it. Sometimes they're coming close, sometimes they're asking, sometimes they're like, okay, then they message another friend, and my friend then sends me the screenshot. I was like, what? He says, now I have to explain on your behalf. I said, don't explain on my behalf. Let them
Find out.
evolve. Let them evolve because I'm going to stay like this. So they have their
arc.
arc, and then after that is complete surrender. They don't ask questions, they don't say anything. It's like, do what you want to do, you're not going to listen to us anyway. So
Well, you truly are one of a kind, Shalini. Okay, last. I don't want to dissect people's behavior all day long.
when did I say that?
It was in one of those.
I don't dissect people's behavior. Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
No.
You never go into that overthinking sort of a train?
No, because I'm a obsessive overthinker, I channelize that energy in my work. And that also, that's why reason I go from project to project and I do it very fast, because if I don't, then I start analyzing, this should have been done like that. So what I've done over the years is that I do, like after certain events or exhibitions or stuff, I always would make points negative and this has happened and the situations, and then but it just got very unhealthy. So now what I do is I just flip into another project and whatever's happened has happened.
That's quite a healthy way of going
Yeah,
through
I think
life.
it keeps you light also. We definitely have to ask you this one question that what is the charm of a Shah Rukh Khan?
I think one, he's super educated. He won the Sword of Honor in school, and he's super intelligent, and I think and talent, and I think he loves his craft. I think he's so passionate about his craft that whether it's the cameraman or the makeup artist or the actors, I think he's so much into it that he gives so much, he gives 100% or maybe 200% of himself, and that's it comes on screen. I have not come across a personality like him ever.
And we want to come across a personality absolutely like him, just him. But you guys must get along so well because you guys are from Delhi.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that Delhi-ness comes outside.
Yeah, so my husband and he have been friends for a really long time. So
Lovely. Recently, actually, his son also made his debut, his directorial debut, and it was loved by most of, the people out there, including ourselves. I think it was very entertaining.
Fun, really fun.
Yeah. So, what do you feel when you see?
did you like the ending?
I actually started guessing
You
it.
anticipated
I
something
anticipated
was
it in the
happening.
second last episode, and in the
Huh.
last episode when it happened, it was like, okay, wow, this was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I truly loved it. And how do you feel to have seen a little boy grow up in front of your eyes, and now he's doing this kind of work?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
So I always thought he would get into acting. I thought, and what a presence he has! Like what a presence he has in person and even on screen. But he decided to study filmmaking, and that was his passion. And he had decided it very young. And what a debut he's had! I think I felt so proud. I could not. I know he had been working on it, and he'd just completely disappeared, and he'd working on the script and everything. But I think what he created is really something else beyond. I mean, and I'm so happy and I'm so proud of him.
No, it was too good for a debut, and
Yeah.
it was
Exactly.
very entertaining. I think after
And
very
there's a lot
long-
of it that you see, like I can see him, you know, writing those scenes. I can see him directing those scenes, and even the scene that we shot together, he actually made me sing. So one of my scenes was singing, but I think there was that other person who was singing in the show. So there would have been two of us singing badly, would not have worked. So I think that part got cut. So he actually made me sing Mitwa, and I was like,
But you do enjoy singing yourself.
yeah, I do enjoy singing. And I enjoy when people enjoy, because what I thought was that, Netflix has got me as an entertainer. My job is to entertain.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to make fun of anyone. If I can make fun of myself and entertain everybody, and then I'm successful.
Yeah.
Like, mera naam Joker, so I think.
No, and you did it in a very graceful way, I have to say, because usually entertainment involves a lot of kalesh, a lot of backbiting,
Yes.
and what that's what you expect when women come in a room. But I did not remember you saying one bad thing about anybody. In fact, I clearly remember you saying, like I've said, you were very drama free through and through, and somehow you still entertain. So that was a very graceful way of doing it.
Yeah. Lots for us to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever said Delhi people are dramatic, we're not.
Yeah. Only our clothing is, but we love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to our own only. We'll get our nails done.
Yeah,
we'll get our hair
exactly.
done.
Yeah.
We're not interested in anyone.
Yeah, I think somebody recently said this one line to me that a lot of people accuse us for like dressing up so much. Like we never
But we at
dress
least
down,
wear
we
our own
dress
clothes,
up.
not like everything is not styled.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
at least wear our own clothes.
Exactly.
Unlike Bombay, it's like it's all collaborated and
Yeah.
sponsored
Right,
and
curated and everything.
curated. At
Yes.
least we wear our own
Yeah.
wardrobes.
And I
think.
think, we don't
and
dress
and
up,
we
we
wear it
dress
for
well.
ourselves, and a lot of our accounts are private. That's what I've said. I said
Hmm.
I said all my friends' accounts are private. They're wearing the best of fashion. They're wearing vintage clothes, vintage jewelry, couture, and it's all private. It's just for themselves.
Yeah.
It's not to show. I mean, they probably won't even take a picture.
Yes.
But I think it's very different in Bombay.
Yeah, true. I have seen the cultural shift and been shocked, but it's okay. To each their own.
To each their own, just don't look down upon us for dressing up. That's it.
Yeah, fair. Have you, now found friendships where you don't, encounter such insecurities? Are your friendships very secure and very
I only
comforting
make
to
friends
you?
with good-looking people now. I don't have the time to. I only make friends with people who are very secure, uh, and who are not going to get insecure, because I just don't have that kind of time anymore.
Yeah, to
Earlier, I used to
navigate
make a lot of effort with people who were underachieving or not achieving, or sad about something. But the thing is that most of us are educated. We have certain kind of skills, and I just don't have that energy anymore. So as a principal, if I'm picking up good energy from a girl, and she could be a supermodel, 100 times better looking than me, I will hang with her, because if she's giving me good energy, I'm happy to be with her. Somebody who's, you know, cringing somewhere, I don't mind helping somebody who's not doing well. But if you're feeling this thing, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to make you comfortable, but that also to a point. I don't have that time and space and headspace to do it anymore.
No, I think that's a very, very Shalini, sort of a way of life.
Yeah.
And, while we're on the verge of ending this amazing podcast with you, I'd just like to ask one thing. If you had to complete this sentence, how would you? The sentence is, the art of being fabulous is...
Being yourself.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it helps when being yourself and yourself is Shalini.
Yeah, it's easy, no? Yeah, you have to just feel what you want to do and just do it. And the thing is that paths will open. You have to just set it in your head and paths will open. You have to say, I'm going. Like Hussain Saab used to reach the airport, and he never booked a ticket. He never booked a hotel. He used to just reach the airport and take the first flight anywhere. Whichever the flight was going, he used to just get on to that flight,
Wow.
land, and either check into a Taj or a friend's home, and that's
That's
amazing.
news, that's news.
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, great people have very peculiar ways of living life.
Yeah.
And this is very interesting.
Yes,
very,
and
very
then when you try to understand it, there's always method to their madness, I feel.
See, when there's this actually particular it is mentioned in the book as well. So, I started. So my sir said that so we started the swimming. We joined the swimming team. So he said I used to do a bit of gymnastics. So he said that I want you to come and see So there was a rule. So earlier the kids had to jump from the 1 meter, 3 meter, and then the highest. So that used to take 2 years or 1 year, whatever. So one day the sir said to me that I want you to see the seniors diving from the highest. So I said, okay. So I went up with the sir. I'm standing there. Then the coach, she pushed me into the water.
Oh, she did not let you dive by yourself.
No, she pushed me.
Ooh.
She pushed me down. So
She's deceived now.
I was like, then of course I came as just, why did you push me?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? So they're like, no, because if we would have not have pushed you, you would have taken 6 months to come there like the rest of them. You are ready. Sometimes you have to just jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's like whatever's there, you jump in. Otherwise, time just goes, opportunities goes. You just jump in because you're never going to be prepared.
Yes.
So just
the right time doesn't really
the
come.
right
It
time
doesn't
doesn't
exist.
come. You
Yeah.
have to take the opportunity then and there. Otherwise, it just goes. So that was like for then. Everything, okay, I'll do it. How I'll do it? Okay, we'll do it. Let's do it. How we will do it? We just do it. You know what I mean? We'll do it. Okay, we'll do it. Done. I'll do it. how I'm not thinking, how will I do this? How will I do this? And I'm sitting at night Googling how to become a reality television star. What am I supposed to do?
But I think you figured it out, in your own unique way. And I think you had fun while you did that.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
had a
best
lot
part.
of fun. I
Yeah.
had a lot of fun. I refused to blow dry my hair. Every time the hair used to come out, we used to put some diamond clips, just to. That became a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you avoid blow drying in
I
general?
don't
or-
color my hair, and I don't color my hair at all. Yeah, I blow dry my hair when sometimes when I'm abroad, just once I'll do it because you know the weather is so good, it stays. In India, it's more humid.
Yeah.
But that also, like it's very time consuming and it
Yes.
spoils the hair and it pulls the hair. So
Right.
Yeah.
the
Secret
shoot
to
I used to
hair
tie
like-
up my hair and I used to just put a switch or something.
So secret to your hair is that no heat styling.
No heat styling.
Yeah,
No,
and no
heat
colours.
styling. And colored. I've colored once or twice in my life and regretted it.
And that too very young. I think you were very young when you colored your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've taken really good care of your hair. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
So no color.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Shalini, for being so iconic. We absolutely had so much. Like, it was a pleasure. And I have said
Good.
this once and I'm going to say it again. You truly are one of a kind. We've never had an episode like this. So it
Yeah.
was
Really?
really fun. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you have
That's
to
a
be
very
one of our
peculiar
most fun-
personality, I have to say.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
a peculiar fragrance.
No, I mean, it's like different in a good way, right?
Yeah.
Somebody very unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to embrace. Now, not everyone. See, we hide our uniqueness. We try to blend in.
Yeah.
And we try to blend in, we suffocate ourselves. And then we're not a good person anymore.
Yeah.
Because
you're not
somewhere
yourself.
something is dying, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I think, Radhika actually started this episode saying exactly the same thing when she said that, you're not relatable and maybe that's why you're so aspirational. So I think that really stands for you.
yeah,
Yes.
maybe. I used to tell my therapist, I said, listen, I'm like, she said, what's wrong? I said, I'm wearing diamond clips. I have so much makeup on my face and I'm wearing all these clothes and I'm going to come across as a rich spoiled brat. I said, I am a rich spoiled brat, but I don't want people to think I am a rich spoiled brat. But she's like, nah, I said, but now it's done. What can I do?
No, fair enough. And actually, we've actually ended the episode in some sort of a way, but I have a very, like not on the script sort of a question. Maybe you can
Yeah.
answer if you feel
Sure.
like. I'm very curious personally to just understand, do you guys also have like WhatsApp groups and do you also share screenshots with your girlfriends? Because we do.
Okay, I'm on lots of groups.
Yeah?
I've archived.
Okay.
Some of my friends, they know that I don't respond on the chats. So they call me. It's lunch today, are you coming? There's dinner today, are you coming? There's dinner tomorrow, I'm going to pick you up. So I go when I have to go because I'm also working and they love me. They send me like all the invites, everything. And if anybody sends me a screenshot, not now, since I was a kid, since screenshot
Yeah.
came around, if somebody sends me a screenshot, I will fire that friend of mine.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Because if she's talking badly about a girl, a person, or bitching about somebody else, and then and sometimes they have the gossip, but she really doesn't like you and she talks badly about you. I said, that doesn't matter. We are not going to fall to her level and we are not going to talk badly about her. If you've had an issue with her, I will call her up and you two make up. And now over the years, people in Delhi who know me, people in Bombay, they know that I'm very neutral.
Yeah.
I'm loyal, but I don't take sides and don't take badly. There's so many people, like when they get engaged or their daughters get engaged, or they say, we are only telling you right now. We haven't told anyone in Delhi because we are so happy. Or they would want my help for some jewelry or clothes. But if somebody sends me a screenshot and my friend send me a screenshot, I will pick up the phone and say, don't do this. This is bad. This is bad karma. So why is it bad? I say it's bad because you're attracting the same energy.
Yeah.
You're reveling in somebody else's
Misery.
and what it does to you if we believe that God is listening to us. So you're sending something bad about somebody, and you don't know when God will listen to you. Probably that's the moment He's listening to you and He's saying, अच्छा ये तो इनको बहुत अच्छा लगता है करना, तो इनके साथ भी ऐसे होना चाहिए.
Damn. Yeah. I think ending this, episode on with yet another, pole of wisdom from Shalini, and to all of us who've been guilty of sharing screenshots, I think we will start to look at it very differently.
Yeah. You want to share screenshot, share it with that person. Have the courage, even if she's not your friend, have the courage to tell her that, listen, lots of people are, don't give her the name, tell her people are talking about you like this. And if tell her, please sort it out. This is what I think. And I'm telling you, I've done it over years. And there's so many people who were so grateful to me for doing this. And now they know that that they can rely on me. And it changes people.
Yeah. No, absolutely. It fills you up with, more positive feelings. As
Because
you
we
have.
want to do things, right? Women are the ones, women only pull down women.
Yeah.
Yeah. In in a society where actually everything is still controlled by men, if women cannot side with men, will not send anybody screenshot. They are not interested. Why are we doing this to each other?
100%.
Yeah. No, that is a very hard-hitting truth.
Our battle is with the males. Sorry, guys.
No, and we have to, be in a pack. We have to support each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lovely way to do it. And thank you so
so
much, Shalini. You
much.
were lovely. It was a memory for us because it is something that was memorable, and we will definitely,
Thank
think
you.
about in the days ahead.
And lots to read.
Yes, and lots to read. Yeah, and for everybody who wants to hear more of such fabulous thoughts from a person like Shalini Passi, her book is now out. It's called The Art of Being Fabulous. And let us know in the comment section what you think about it.
Yes. Thank you so much.